It's going to be a great weekend to get outside and take a walk.
And if you want to bring your dog to Winnequa Park in Monona on Sunday, you can help a wonderful local organization, Czar's Promise, raise awareness about animal cancer.
It's the Czar's Promise Inspiring Hope Walk. Beth Vinny is the founder of Czar's Promise, and Kathleen Thompson is here with her 8-year-old young lab, Phoebe, one of the recipients of Czar's good work.
Hi, ladies. Good to see you.
Beth, let's start with you. For people not familiar, just tell us about Czar's Promise.
Well, what we are is we work with local canines like Phoebe and felines who have received a cancer diagnosis and need some guidance and need to partner with them along that journey because it encompasses many facets, a lot of them emotional, logistical, educational, and financial, and that's what we're here to do. And we also partner with our good friends at the UW School of Vet Medicine and American Family Children's Hospital and support their canine as well as pediatric oncology research efforts.
Oh, it's such a wonderful thing.
And I'm the recipient of your work as well with my Lola.
Yep, you are. And Kathleen, you are as well with sweet Phoebe here.
Absolutely.
Tell us her story.
Absolutely. Well, Phoebe has been my baby since she was estimated 3 months old when I adopted her from a shelter in Iowa. And we have traveled a lot of miles together, both figuratively and literally. And in 2020, right after the pandemic hit, I got the unfortunate diagnosis after finding a lump in the back of her leg and then a matching one in the other leg while we were doing our Sunday morning massage, and took her to the vet thinking it was hopefully no big deal, and ended up getting a lymphoma diagnosis instead. And so
And just what goes through your mind at that point?
well, I mean, it took a while for my brain to even receive it. Like, information came in, just rejected it, honestly, over and over. And I mean, when they say it's devastating, it is truly devastating. You just don't know what you'll do without your pet partner. So.
And I think it's so hard when it's a pet because they can't talk to you, they can't tell you how they feel.
And they don't know what's going on.
They don't know what's going on.
Absolutely.
So how did Czar's Promise help you?
Immensely, and in many ways. You know, one of those ways was being a graduate student when you take your dog to the vet and to the oncologist and you're wanting to give them everything possible, but you know that it's financially out of your realm to be able to do that. Having financial help through that is extremely helpful. But even more than that, it's also a situation where you just feel totally alone when you're in that situation too, especially during a pandemic. You're sitting in your car while your dog is in the vet and receiving all this information. And so to be able to talk to someone, hearing Beth's voice for the first time was one of the most comforting things in that entire situation, was talking to someone who knew what I was going through and just had the right words to say all the time.
Beth, how did this get started?
Well, Czar's Promise was inspired by Czar, a Great Pyrenees that was diagnosed with bone cancer in 2012. And he went through a 19-month journey of a rear leg amputation, chemotherapy, and palliative care. And he lived an incredible 19 months post-diagnosis.
And the work you do is not cheap. I mean, and you have a fundraiser this weekend.
We do. We have the 2023 Czar's Promise Inspiring Hope Walk. It's our 5th anniversary this year. And this year is going to be about heroes, hearts, and hope.
Winnequa Park.
We are going to be celebrating. Right. Yes, Winnequa Park in Monona this Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Weather forecast is going to be gorgeous.
Perfect.
Yes.
And you have a silent auction going on that you can go online?
You bet. Go online, bid high, bid often, right up until 1:30 on Sunday afternoon.
Kathleen, is Phoebe still in treatment? She seems to be doing well. I mean, she's so sweet.
Yes, she was just, having the time of her life out there, so now she's laying here relaxing. But she did a 1.5 years of lymphoma treatment and made a miraculous recovery that was never expected. So
the cancer's gone?
The lymphoma, at this point, we just keep our fingers crossed and live each day one at a time, but she is coming up on almost 3 years cancer-free and 2 years chemo-free. So it was.
We're talking about you. We're talking about you. Well, had a great event, raised lots of money. And congratulations, best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
Keep up the great work. Thanks to you for all you do.
Thank you very much.